son drug this out of the garage closet. It's an old trunk that my dad stored his Lionel Train Set. This is the first one I ever played with when I was a kid. He got it when he was in the Air National Guard in Honolulu back in 1950. And this was made before that. And let me see if I can open it. So if we open it up, there's all the old stuff in there, the tracks, locomotive, number, let's see, what number is that? 2065. This thing is like at least 70 years old. I haven't opened this trunk for like 50 years. Everything is more or less in there. And it even came with this little wooden holder here that you could put your smoke tablets in, and a branch and a cloth for wiping things down. My dad had sandpaper in there, wires, and I've been through this paperwork already. There's no date on it. It's just old instructions. No date or anything, so I can't date it. But he bought it used from the PX in 1950. So this thing has been around for a long time. Now, I tried both those locos on the track, and they shorted it out. Well, they shorted it, they're short, and one of them even blew one of them, knocked off one of my fuses, disconnected it. I have to go to the fuse box and turn it back on because it has the breaker in it. So, I guess I'll take a look at it in the future. But that's the trunk that it came in. And then over here, and I got it connected up to my Thomas. We got a Sunoco tanker car. And again, these things are like at least 70 years old. He bought it in 1950. You know, this is 2023, so they're at least 73 years old. And he bought it used from the PX, so, and that's why I was trying to look for a date to see if I could figure out when it was made, but there was no date on it. And then right here we have a Great Northern boxcar, again over 73 years old. Then we have a gondola, Lehigh Valley. Let's take a look at some of the items in here. Maybe it'll have a year or something. No. So that's an old Lionel hopper, I think they call that. So that's there. And then we have another gondola, a Lionel gondola, 6042. Pretty nice detail from 73 years ago. Trucks are all in good shape. You know, the wheels seem to be all in good shape. And then the last car, well, not the last car, and I'll explain that why later. But then we have the REPOST, which is a Lionel 6357. And we got some information there. Built 9-47. Could that indicate the year? September 47? Could be. And then the last car I wanted to show you, because I wanted to show you the underneath. You know, everything seems to be in good shape, and I'll connect it up later and run the whole train for you. It's another gondola, and that's NYC 6462. Again, what does it say there? New York Central System, built by Lionel. Again, not too much detail, but pretty good writing on it. And like I said, for 73 years old or older, you know, the writing on it is still looking pretty good. I didn't clean it or anything. I just got it out of that trunk and connected it up after the locos didn't work for me. So what I'll do now is I'll connect up that last gondola and we'll take it around the track and see how they run. Alrighty, we're back, and we connected up that last gondola right there, the black one. Now we're gonna have Thomas pull it around the track for us. I'm trying to get closer to my phone so you can hear me over the whine. So let's see what Thomas can do with this rake of cars. Seem to be running pretty good. I like him. I like him a lot. Brings back a lot of memories. A little bit of a bittersweet since my dad isn't here anymore, but I'm pretty sure he's seen the old cars run again tonight. I mean, these things haven't run for at least 52, 53 years. More than that even. Pulled it out of the trunk today and got excited and wanted to just line them up and run them for you. Too bad those engines didn't work, but that's the way it goes. We've got Santa Fe 159 in the back there holding up while we show off the 73-year-old Lionel rolling stock that have not seen the light of day for 50 years, and they're still running all night. Little rattly, maybe a squeak here and there, but I'll oil them up and clean them now, and they'll run for another 50 years or longer. And as you can see, I got 3 old tracks now in this 4x8 layout. I like the 4x8 layout. It's just the right amount for me to handle. But I just keep going and going and going and going. Now I'm up to 3 old gauge tracks. I think I'll put my elevated HO track back in the middle there if I can get the pillars to work themselves out. Have a little track of HO in the middle. Anyway, I wanted to show this with you. Let's take another pretty close look at the 73-year-old plus Lionel rolling style. Oh, looking good. Thanks, Thomas, for pulling it around. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Aloha.